you to move forward. Contacts have a distinct...
Pleased to meet you. It's always exciting to meet new heroes like yourself. Defender from the Champions told me you'd be a good candidate to help with our new training program. Let's get started, shall we? We'd like you to help test a new training simulation for our Ravenswood Academy students. It's based around the Qularr invasion of Millennium City that occurred years ago. Talk with Plato, the Ravenswood AI that helps run our school. She can provide more details on the simulation. Ravenswood Academy is a private school in the Millennium City suburb of Orchardsville. While it functions as a regular school, it is secretly a school for superhumans, learning to control their powers, at least to the point where they're not a threat to themselves and others. We've had a number of notable graduates over the years. Prince Morris of Atlantis, Gloriana, Psy, Black Sable, the Machinist, Null, Sideways, Frey. All good students, some of whom have come back to help teach the younger generation.
Plato interface online. Please let me know if you require assistance. Designation Superhero. Thank you for volunteering to test the Qularr invasion simulation MK1.247B. I will be tracking your progress through the tutorial. When you are ready, please proceed to the simulator.
All frequencies override. Connection complete.
Attention! Calling all heroes. This is Defender with a Priority 1 alert. Millennium City is under attack. I repeat, Millennium City is under attack by a hostile extraterrestrial force, the Qularr. I'm directing police and Primus troops to fallback positions, but they are outnumbered and outgunned. They won't last long against the advanced alien technology of the Qularr. We need reinforcements fast. I'm reading several new distress signals from the MCPD and EMS units in the south sector of downtown. All available heroes rendezvous with Sergeant McAvoy's team immediately. Help him secure the mayor and any nearby civilians. I repeat, all available heroes rendezvous with Sergeant McAvoy at the following coordinates.
Downloading coordinates now.
Once we have the civilians out of harm's way, we'll regroup at Champions HQ and take the fight back to the Qularr. Good luck, heroes. Defender out.
Thank goodness you're here. You arrived just in time. The Qularr have turned Millennium City into a war zone. We need your help. I'm glad you're here. Any assistance you can give will be greatly appreciated. Qularr attack ships have been flying over the city, dropping scores of seed pods. Wherever these pods take root, they grow into hives that can produce firebugs. The officers have gathered up as many of these pods as they could find, and are preparing to destroy them. Could you assist them? I'm glad you're here. Any assistance you can give will be greatly appreciated.
key to press the 1 key or click on the
Excellent work. Preventing the Qularr from taking root in the city will make it that much easier to stop this invasion. I'm glad you're here. Any assistance you can give will be greatly appreciated. Thank you again for your assistance. The mayor heard that you are here and would like to speak with you personally. You can find Mayor Bazell under the tent just southwest of here. I'm glad you're here.
Well, I sure am glad to see you. I've heard some good things about you. But Millennium City is in sore need of some heroes right now. My administration will not stand for aliens attacking Millennium City. When the Qularr attack began, I set up a command post in the Sampson building. But the initial assault gutted the building and drove everyone outside into the streets. When we fled the building, I left behind my laptop and briefcase. In the laptop is a disk with the city's emergency response plan. The codes to activate the plan are in my briefcase. If I can access these items, I can get a message out of the bubble and help coordinate the city's defense. My administration
hero points are displayed as stars.
Many thanks. I will activate the city's emergency response plan immediately. My administration. I have information Chief Surhoff needs to see ASAP. These photos show the Qularr massing for an assault on his position. The Qularr are jamming our communications, so I need someone to deliver them. I think you have the best chance of getting to him in time. Can I count on you? Just follow the road west until you see another police barricade. My administration.
Mission heading indicated. Blocking reduces all damage. The pulsing blue circle.
Talk about cutting it close! I'll redeploy my men immediately. We have a good chance of fighting off the impending attack, thanks to that intel you delivered. Our ability to fight the Qularr is being hampered by civilians trapped near this area. As long as citizens are mixed in with the bugs, the Mars troopers don't dare use any of their most powerful weapons for fear of injuring civilians. Keep an eye out for civilians and emergency workers in trouble. Direct any you rescue to come here. We should be able to keep them safe for the time being.
I'm really worried I might miss my flight to Canada. Do you think the invasion may have delayed my plane? I have some EMT training, and I've done all I can for the injured we have here. But I'm afraid some of them aren't gonna make it without additional treatment. I heard Chief Surhoff mention that some ambulances were ambushed and ransacked by Qularr not far from here. If you reach the ambulances, could you recover the medical supplies from the aliens and bring them to me? I'm really worried I might miss them.
many years behind the prime computer button.
Give you my autograph. Quick, somebody find a GM and tell him to point me to a different spawn point.
If I survive this alien invasion, I'm gonna move to the countryside and raise goats.
Excellent. The Mars scouts report that they see no civilians in immediate danger from the Qularr. With the citizens out of the way, we can take the fight to the aliens now.
Gaining a level is an opportunity.
As rough as things are here, it gets worse the closer you get to the Champions building. One of my top operatives, Silver Avenger, Meta Sanchez, is pinned down with some Mars troops a block west of here. She reports being attacked by Qularr from both sides. Sanchez was on a mission for Dr. Silverback. Could you check in with her and assist her in any way you can?
I'm really worried.
You're a sight for sore eyes. We're getting hit from both sides. Get out there and kick those Qularr back to whatever galaxy they came from. Dr. Silverback detected strange alien energy waves in the city that are driving some of the Qularr insane. We need to find the source. The Qularr have antenna arrays that are more sensitive to the waves than our own equipment. Take these scanner tools and activate them near 2 of the Qularr antennae. The drones will tap into their data and allow us to pinpoint the source of the energy. My scouts report 3 antennae, 1 to the north, 1 to the west, and 1 to the southwest. You need to scan 2 to triangulate the source of the signal. Silverback fired a hologram communicator into the area near the Champions building. Take the drones there when you finish. Get out there and kick those Qularr back to whatever galaxy they came from.
Equipped devices are...
Salutations, my esteemed compatriot. I was occupied with some experiments on Monster Island when the Qularr launched their invasion. It's a relief we have somebody like you to help against this interstellar aggression. Connect the drone controller to the rocket pod, and the data will download automatically. Interesting. This data pattern looks very familiar. Do be careful. These Qularr are not to be underestimated. I believe the signal that summoned this invasion fleet is coming from inside the Champions building. But simply turning it off is not going to make the Qularr go home. The Qularr mothership is literally the brains of the fleet. If we destroy it, The remaining Qularr will lose direction and withdraw. Ironclad assembled pieces of an old linear accelerator from my lab, but the mothership destroyed it before he could put it to use. There are enough spare parts scattered around in crates to repair it, but Ironclad needs your help to do so. Find Witchcraft on the west side of the Champions building once the cannon is rebuilt. Do be careful. These Qularr are not to be underestimated.
cannon is completed? Great! The Qularr have been fighting hard to get inside the Champions building. Kinetic and I have managed to hold most of them off, but some managed to slip by us. Defender followed them inside. I think he may need your help. We must prevent any more Qularr from entering the headquarters! Dr. Silverback analyzed the data you collected and pinpointed the source of the energy. It's coming from inside the Champions building. Silverback thinks the old Qularr homing beacons we captured during the last attack on Earth have been reactivated somehow, and someone tampered with the signal to drive the Qularr crazy. That explains why the Qularr have been trying so hard to get inside. Go inside the Champions building and find Defender. Help him shut down the beacons and launch Ironclad to the mothership. We must prevent any more Qularr from entering the headquarters.
Success inside the Champions building means the defeat of the Qularr invasion. Once the Qularr are defeated, you will be unable to complete or turn in any missions that take place during the invasion. If you have unfinished missions you wish to complete or turn in, it is recommended that you do so before entering the Champions building.
Over here. We don't have much time. Black Talon and his destroyed minions are behind the Qularr attack on Millennium City. The Qularr are just pawns. Black Talon used some sort of technology to provoke the Qularr to attack.
Over
you look
here.
like you can handle
We don't have
yourself
much
pretty
time.
well. If we stop Black Talon, I bet we can turn the tide of this entire invasion. The Black Talon armor was created by Dr. Destroyer himself. So anybody who wears it is not to be underestimated. I hope you're
Over
ready
here.
for the
We
fight
don't have
of your
much
life.
time.
Black Talon is our adversary. He's a servant of Dr. Destroyer. And if we don't bring him down quickly, he'll lay waste to all Millennium City.
Block! Pity you will not live to see the triumphant return of the great Dr. Destroyer.
I'll hold off the reinforcements. You're going to have to defeat Black Talon on your own. You've shown great bravery today, my friend. We need to shut down all those beacons. They broadcast a high-frequency signal which drives the Qularr crazy. That's what caused them to attack. beacons are down. Let's launch Ironclad, and hope he's able to bring down the Qularr mothership. This door leads to the defense control room. Go for it. Launch the Ironclad defense.
Seal the shell. We don't have much time.
Ironclad's hypervelocity shell easily penetrated both the shield and the mothership's armor. The destruction of the mothership sent the Qularr into confusion. The surviving aliens fled.
Plato interface online. Please let me know if you require assistance. Designation Superhero. Thank you for your help in testing the Qularr invasion simulation MK1.247B. Your data has been uploaded to the Ravenswood Academy databanks for processing. Headmistress Rowan would like to speak to you before you leave.
You bet we're Ravenswood students. We're what's called non-traditional students at the Academy, meaning we've got powers. Heroes of tomorrow. Are you a beamer? Gearhead? Head case? Physique? Strangeling? You certainly aren't a trad stew. In any case, thanks for helping test the simulation. Can't wait to try it myself.
I monitored your progress through the Qularr invasion simulation. Very impressive. Thank you again for helping test this scenario. This will be a valuable training exercise for the Ravenswood Academy students. The Powerhouse is a special training facility for heroes and is what made the Qularr invasion simulation possible. Head to the main lobby and speak with one of the trainers. They will show you how to unlock your hidden potential and make sure you are properly equipped.
No trace of glitch in simulation.
All heroes have a power that generates energy. This is called an energy builder. The energy you have stored is shown in your energy bar. Your other powers have activation costs that drain this stored energy. There's a marker on your energy bar that shows your equilibrium point. Outside of combat, your energy reserves automatically regenerate to this point over time.
Let's discuss charge-ups and maintains. Any power that has a charge time can be charged up. Hold down your mouse button on the power's icon, or keep the assigned number key pressed to charge a power. The longer you charge the power, the more damage it does and the more energy it expends. You can activate the power at any time by releasing the power key. The power activates automatically when fully charged. Charge-up powers can also be fired with a tap for a quick burst of damage. Just press and release. Maintain powers start with the charge bar full. A maintain power remains active until the charge bar empties, you run out of energy, or you release the power key. If you have sufficient energy, you can immediately reactivate the power by pressing the key again.
Travel powers allow you to quickly get from point A to point B. You'll receive your first travel power when we finish here. It's bound to your T key by default. Tapping the T key or clicking the power's icon activates it. Some travel powers accelerate over time. You can charge up these powers to start moving at full speed immediately.
Each time you level up, you may gain new powers. New powers are displayed here. Just press the Purchase Powers button to add them to your hero. At certain levels, you may have a choice of powers. Select the power you want and press Select Power. You may also receive Advantage Points. Advantage Points are used to purchase new ranks in an existing power or add a special effect to one. Choices available to you have green text. You may also receive Talent Points. Each talent you buy increases one or more of your hero's stats. Stats highlighted in yellow within a talent are your hero's super stats. What are super stats? Glad you asked. The character screen shows a picture of your hero and your hero's stats. Moving your cursor over any stat displays a tooltip with detailed information on how that stat affects your hero's performance. Super stats are highlighted in yellow in your character window. Increasing the value of your super stats grants bonus damage in combat, in addition to the stat's normal effects. You can also alter your hero's stats with gear. Upgrades are classed as offense, defense, and utility. Within each class, an upgrade may be ranked as a primary or secondary. Hover your cursor over an upgrade to view its effect. Any changes to your super stats are highlighted in bold yellow text. Equip an upgrade by dragging and dropping it into the appropriate slot. Right-clicking or double-clicking an upgrade equips it in the first available slot of the proper type.
Okay, I think you're ready to face Millennium City. Let's get you some gear and get you back to Defender.
Millennium City, a gleaming city of the future. A triumph of human engineering and a testament to the human imagination. But behind the beauty, there is tragedy. Ours is a city built upon the ashes of catastrophe. When the maniac known as Dr. Destroyer brought down the city that stood here before, cutting short the lives of thousands. To this day, there are those who live in fear that Dr. Destroyer will rise again to threaten this great city. Some even say he already has returned, that Destroyer was responsible for the recent Qularr invasion, and now he's producing an army of robots from a facility hidden somewhere within city limits, and that another savage attack on Millennium City could come at any time. I am here to make sure that does not happen. My name is Defender. I am the leader of the Champions, the world's most powerful super team. This is my town, and it's my duty to protect it. But if you're willing to lend a hand, I would be honored to accept your assistance. Good to see you. Trouble is brewing in Westside, and we could use your help.